Hey guys, this is Matt from Team Crimson.
Sup?
That's Jeebs. You got Alex and Deacon.
Sup?
Zach and Sam. And today we're going to be talking about the new Card Fight Vanguard ban list.
Restricted list.
Restricted
Yes.
list, ban list, same thing.
Matt's now banned.
Shit!
That is not
I knew this was going to happen. I'm too good.
Ever.
So
Yeah.
Standard and premium got hit, but we'll go over standard first, I guess.
All right, Zach.
Good idea.
What is on the standard
All right.
list?
It looks like Lizelette and Sonata cannot be played in the same deck, so you have to choose one of each.
Oh,
You can play
So,
four of it, but you can only choose one of each.
That's
of
the
those
main
two.
grade. That's the main grade 3,
Yeah, main grade 3 and that grade 2
and
that
then the
allows
grade
you to
2
rush.
that's superior calls, basically.
It's,
that's
it can be
for
played as a
Bermuda,
grade 1.
obviously.
And I don't think that really does a whole lot. I mean, yes, their early game is now
It's
so-so.
either their early game or
but-
their late game that has to suffer.
And they're gonna choose the late game
Yeah, like why not?
because that's the
Yeah.
That's where the
grade
deck is
3.
strong,
That's the
and
main grade 3.
If you have that big melody unit, I almost said bad word, guys. If you have that
Almost did it.
melody unit, that's amazing. That's stupid, and fishing season needed to die, but it didn't.
Yes, Bermuda's finally got hit.
Then you're fine regardless.
And that's literally all for standard, right?
That's all for
Yeah, but I kind of your thoughts. You expand on your thoughts a little bit more, because in my opinion, I don't think it got hit enough.
I don't either.
No,
I-
it didn't. It's
I
gotta
think
get
it-
more of a shaft for sure.
I
Because
think-
it's
Yeah.
been way too long.
Yeah, I think just
Topic
hitting
like that.
one card, making it where they got to play one over the other is kind of
Because
meh. It's still the deck's still gonna work fine.
Yeah, and they're still gonna hit all of those ridiculous numbers on their first
Yeah,
grade
exactly.
3 ride.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Bermuda's
they
just
hit
too
the
much to
ones
deal
that
with
boost,
right now.
The ones that add power to all the other ones with melody. And all
allowing
that shit.
intercept and
I feel
Yeah.
like
I did
this
say
is
that.
probably just a scapegoat for people complaining that they haven't been hit in a long enough period of time.
that's exactly.
Yeah,
what it is.
well, I think
They-
part of the concern too is you've got a deck that's dominated the meta for quite some time.
Yeah, since they
And,
came
uh,
It's
out.
been 6 sets,
and-
right?
Yeah, it's been like 6 sets, and
Yeah.
has no sign of slowing down. Now, with the restriction list, maybe slightly, but not a lot. And it's getting support in December, January for us probably, and that's also still supporting the colorful pastoral stuff, the melody stuff. So I don't know. We could be in for trouble still. With the restriction list, and even more later in January.
Hopefully they get shafted in January. I'm just gonna say that. Probably.
Yeah, if
We'll
the
see.
support is garbage, then that's one thing. But
it's not.
It won't be.
Bermuda's first round of support, they lasted 6 sets. It's not.
Yeah, everybody loves Bermudas, except for me. I can't stand them.
Stupid.
So,
All right,
yeah,
let's go over premium too, just a little bit.
okay, so premium, it looks like Ichikishima. Is that
That's the
G-Guard?
OTT one.
Okay, yeah,
That's a brand new spanking one.
That's
that came out.
that's the brand new
Stride or
stride
whatever.
for
Cannot
those.
be used at all.
Can't be used at
That's-
all.
Cannot be used.
Yeah, and there's a starter too.
Yeah,
isn't there?
their starter for.
Magical Calio.
Yeah, it's like
Calico.
a cat.
Yeah, Magical Calico.
I
Cannot be used.
I heard something. I don't quite remember what it does,
Yeah,
but
I
I
don't
think
know what
something had to do with getting
No guard.
getting into no guard basically, or getting Silent Tom, or
Yeah.
more consistently,
Oh, yeah.
or something like that.
The original Forerunner starter, Criff, Line Cup Criff, cannot be used as well because that makes Gold Paladin Superior Ride way easier.
Oh yeah.
all they
Makes it
all they
extremely
need is
helmet.
all they need is Bowmains, and then
They
they
literally
can
just
go into
they
Superior
stomp
Ride.
you. It's one card rather than needing two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously, and they'll definitely use it. It just makes their game go too quick, and it's over before you know it. It's stupid. And then Anj is a grade 3 for Bermuda again. It's limited to 1 now. And then the new Nubatama unit, Jammy Congo, and
Jammy Congo.
Shirayuni Rhine cannot be used.
Yeah,
not the same
Nubatama's
deck,
got it.
right?
They can't
That's
be
a
used in the
surprise.
same deck. They cannot be
just
used in the same deck.
Well,
No guard.
Yeah, no, they
No guard,
they
yeah.
completely discard your entire hand.
Yeah.
Your whole hand is
That's
Your
the
whole
whole
hand is
point.
gone. No,
That's
it's
the whole
Jamio
point.
Congo
With Thanos
makes
in hand.
them down to a certain number,
Yeah.
then Renee makes them
It's
Well,
nice.
the
discard the rest.
superior call from
It's like
dominate
Thanos
and then
from
attack
Endgame.
you, and you have to guard with my. Now I have no cards. Also, my units, if you want to guard them, you have to have 2 cards to drop. I love
And
it.
I
Exactly,
think the
that's
last
the
one
point.
is the
It's
LEG guard.
yeah, it's that LEG guard. I think.
Yeah.
It's big.
Yeah,
Which
banned.
is it's a
which
great
is-
one. It's a great G guard, but yeah, it's gone
Bermuda's
now entirely.
bullshit.
That's completely banned, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gone entirely.
That was Bermuda's really busted.
G guard. Yeah.
Yes.
G-guard.
It's
Yeah,
kind of
no,
like if you
that's-
took some of their standard stuff and put it as a G guard.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
really good. That's really good. They got
Definitely
they got
needed
rid
it.
of they got rid of some of like the most some of the worst crap in premium right now. So that's
What
good.
they didn't do is shadows.
Yeah, shadows.
Yeah, I was gonna say they haven't hit shadows.
Shadows are kind of ridiculous too, and
they won't touch shadows.
and Katrina and Neonectar as
Yeah.
well. So like, those probably need to. They probably should have gotten hit too. I don't know. I feel like they did. I feel like they did okay with some of the
Premium,
restrictions.
They did okay. For
Um,
standard, I feel like more needed done.
What
Yeah,
about-
I think they needed to do a little bit more with everything else.
What about Novagrap's premium Victor?
Oh no, no. Don't even
I
worry
mean
about
I haven't seen that played
that. Don't
in a
even worry
while,
about
but
that.
Yeah, I think Victor will become very good again.
Excel
but like,
too,
I
yeah.
don't think it's gonna be like.
It wasn't
Topping,
like,
like,
great or
busted.
anything. It's good.
I don't think it's gonna be busted.
Grand Blue Ghosty deck for the win.
No.
No.
Cricket.
No.
Yeah.
Has anyone heard anything about what's on the watch list?
Yeah, okay, yeah, forgot to say that. So, we heard, well, we know for sure that, I guess, D-Police are on the watch list. And I heard, could be completely way off here, but we heard that, Novas might be on the watch list as well. So, for standard. It's for standard. So, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I'm indifferent with D-Police currently. What's everyone else feel? with
I
the
do
whole-
I
have
think
to say-
D-Police doesn't really matter too much, but I
yeah,
haven't
man,
played
you
against
want my
them.
opinion?
I haven't played
The
against
thing
them yet,
is,
so
if they hit
Let's
you
ask
early,
the
you're
D-Police
dead.
player.
yeah. Let's not ask Alex.
ask
It's
the
fine.
D-Police player.
Ask the whole car. No, honestly, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I know Dialiner definitely made a big change from how it was running with Great Dayusha, because you're basically not running Great Dayusha at this point. He's just kind of an add-in to the deck because you're waiting for that Dialiner turn. So I'm really not sure how it's going to keep going, especially if everyone keeps getting more support later on through the year. I really don't
And-
know.
Let's ask the Nova Grappler player.
You know, I know that they're really, really good. So I wouldn't be like super disappointed if they did get hit, because I am sure that they are on the watch list. Just because the fact that their grade 2 rush is basically all they need, and then they can run you over. And it's over. They don't even need to extend their hand through Azure that much anymore. It's literally grade 2 rush. If I hit you for enough points of damage early, ride Illuminal, and it's probably done that turn. Like, yeah, I do think that maybe it might need to be harder to either run into Illuminal, or it might be harder to run into, like, maybe Kick.
Scarlet
One of the
Bird.
two is
Or
probably
Scarlet
would
Bird.
be one of the two options. Scarlet
they
Bird's
hit-
not
The only
that
thing-
big of a deal.
Well, if
but
they hit
maybe.
Scarlet Bird, that would help the deck out
Maybe, yeah.
significantly.
The only thing
They
that
could
can
limit
shut
people
down
playing
that
against the
turn.
deck.
The only thing that can shut down that turn is basically a damage trigger,
Yeah.
and like you have to get a damage trigger.
Which
Well,
you got the
You-
two sacks.
and it has.
and the
It
group.
almost always has to be on that first, on that brutal jack swing.
Yeah.
On that first
Yeah.
swing.
It just prevents the furthering of attacks.
So I wouldn't be surprised, but again, looking at the Japanese meta, Novas aren't gone, but they are going down. I don't know whether or not that's in people using the deck or not, but I know for a fact that they are going down, like Pale Moon Shadow Paladin and Narukami and
Everything else.
and Bermuda are all like coming back up above that, and Deep Police even.
Yeah,
So
Deep Police
I'm not
is
entirely sure.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see. I wouldn't be like upset or anything, I guess, but you know, because then we'll be getting support not even a couple months later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
That's
Please
it.
remember to like and subscribe to our channel. This is Team Crimson, signing off.